What's up, guys? Back at my videos again. I've made a promise to myself that I'm going to be consistent with them from now on, and I'm going to make sure that I'm trying to put out content nearly every single day. But anyway, today I want to talk to you guys about the fact that crypto is dead, according to all of you. I just want to give an educational video on it and why now is actually the best time to invest in this. So let's get straight into it. Here on our THC chart, as you can see, so I'm going to start from a technical analysis point of view, but I'll soon get into the fundamentals. Technical analysis being the charting, fundamental analysis being the news. That's basically all it means. So with THC coin, for an example, so I'm quite heavily invested in this because it's got to do with the marijuana industry, and whether you like it or not, marijuana is going to boom as an industry in the future. So here, December, massive 2,400% rally, retraced down higher than where it originally accumulated. Now we go up for another leg, and if you don't believe me, let me show you some examples here. We've got XCP, for example. Let's zoom out a bit. Okay. Here is 2015. We bottom out, so we have a massive rally to the top. Hit the bottom, rally up. Repeat, comes down just short of the bottom, rally up. And it's a repeat process, guys. This is markets. This is the cryptocurrency and altcoin markets, guys. You got to understand, nothing can just continuously go up. And the reason that our ups and downs are so drastic is because our market capital is a lot lower than the stock markets and forex markets, as it's a very new thing to majority. Masses have only just learned about this last year. And that actually makes me want to show you something. I could go through multiple charts with you, but there's no point in it. I'm going to waste too much time on it. You can go and check it out for yourself. I will link you some pretty interesting charts. Let's open up the SEA coin, for example. I, as the traders would say, shilled you this token. So told you to buy this token when it was trading at 68 a share. Which, let me bring that down more, 68, there, 69, it rallied up 800% from the entry that I made the video, and you can go and look at it and you can see for yourself as to when you were supposed to buy it. But of course nobody listens. It's crypto, everyone's their own fucking professional, but it's cool. I'm just here to educate, guys. So that's another thing. So look here, if we go back, we had that peak already in 2017, the 6th month. We came all the way back down, retraced fully, and then boom, again, back down, retraced fully. Guess what happens next, guys? Boom, goes up again. Okay, but let's get off of the charts. I want to get into some fundamentals because everybody likes fundamentals, right? If we look at the cryptocurrency market capital, Bitcoin specifically, and then crypto, went public, it went on the news worldwide, it went viral, everybody knows about it now. So let's take a look at this. Over here in April, March, February, we had steady growth on our market cap. Then slowly it started coming into the news, starts lifting. Then it just goes crazy. People want to get rich quick. They FOMO buying into the markets, and they shot our market capital up massively. So now you got to understand, majority of this money that came into this market is unexperienced money. They don't know the thing about trading. It's not their job. That's the only reason why. So now all of a sudden, when the market starts retracing, which is actually healthy and needs to happen in every single market, whether it's a stock, a forex, a crypto, it doesn't matter. Retracement is healthy. You cannot just go up. So they see the retracement start coming, and then they cause the retracement to be even worse because they don't understand this and they're not experienced. So now they all start panic selling, and it causes this big spiral down until eventually we shake out majority of the noob money, as we can call it, the amateurs, the rookies. So now market manipulation is a real thing, guys. I don't care what you say. I do this for a living. I know for a fact the rich people want to get richer, and they will manipulate every single market. I don't care what market it is. It happens. Buy when there's fear and sell when there's euphoria. Guys, it's a real thing. So now everyone thinks crypto is dead. But now that nobody's researching about Bitcoin or crypto anymore because they think it's dead, let me show you some of the articles flying around. So I want to start off with China. China banned Bitcoin and banned crypto according to everyone, right? And I'd said to many people that they've banned it about fucking 100 times. This happens all the time. It's market manipulation. Give an announcement out, let the prices drop, then people forget about it, and then all of a sudden China's back on board. Why? Because they got to buy cryptocurrencies even cheaper again. So China and blockchain, most patents and more governmental funds. So all of a sudden now the Chinese government funds $1.6 billion into blockchain initiative. Sorry. So I'm going to link these articles in the description because I want to keep this video shorter. I don't want to go through everything. So that's very interesting, don't you think, how China keeps banning and unbanning Bitcoin? Very, very interesting. That's a really good sign because China is the majority holder of cryptocurrency. Most of the money that's in cryptocurrency used to come from China and Japan. I think that's flipped up a bit now, but they are still definitely a top 3 player, guys. That's big money in the markets coming in. Australia regulator says cryptocurrency exchange license will strengthen confidence. So what they're saying is the exchanges where you buy and sell your cryptos, they now just want the exchanges to get licenses so that it's more safer. You know, you don't want to just be going on to any random exchanges where people are going to steal your money. So now the fact that they have gone through this process to get to the point where now the cryptocurrency exchanges must get licenses, that shows me a positive sign. That shows me that they know it's here to stay. It's not going anywhere, and they like it. They're letting it carry on. That's very interesting. Let's see what else here. European Commission urges EU to play leading role in blockchain development. That's massive, guys. You got to understand, crypto is blockchain. Blockchain is crypto. So now Europe wants to be a leading role in the blockchain development. That's major, guys. I'm going to get off this website now. Let's check out here. We've got some more news over here. Just refresh this page. We'll get back to it. Go to the next one. Okay. More about Europe. The European banks could soon hold Bitcoin, admits ECB president. Guys, the ECB is the European Central Bank. Now, for the president of the European Central Bank to publicly say that they might hold Bitcoin and Bitcoin futures contracts, that's massive, guys. You got to understand, they're scared of losing out to crypto. It can destroy them, literally. People still haven't grasped the concept of how powerful this technology is and the impact it's potentially going to have on all of our futures. So now you see it's very coincidental that all of this is coming out when there's no more hype around it, when no one's looking at it. But when everyone's looking at it, I can promise you, you're not going to be seeing this. You're going to be seeing negatives. This is how it works. So now all this time that it's been going down and sideways, these people have so much money, they can't just enter a market within a day and then sell it the next day. They take months, if not, it takes weeks to months for them to get the amount of money they have into these markets without spiking the price stupidly high. So they have to slowly hedge their funds into the crypto markets. And that is why we get given this FUD, this fear drop the price, and then they leave it for weeks or months, and they slowly, everyone's hedging in their funds. I do the same thing, guys. I don't even have nearly as much money as these guys, but I hedge my funds in slowly. I get them in over a few days. That's how I get my money in. Now when everything's quiet, it's like the saying goes, buy when there's fear and sell when there's euphoria. The market manipulation from these institutions and these major investors is crazy, guys. So here's another very interesting read. Here, the US Congress releases extraordinary report praising cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. Now, in the beginning of this year, in the US, there was major issues with the SEC and crypto and blockchain as to whether it's not an asset, whether it's a security or not. And they were all so bad and negative about it, the whole of the US. And now all of a sudden they love it. It's another thing. It's the same as Europe. It's the same as China. Now we also seeing this from the US. Guys, I've been in these markets for a while now. I do this full time as a living. I know what I'm talking about. And I'll prove this to you because this video is going to be posted and you're going to see what happens to the prices of crypto over the next few months. So this is very interesting to me. I mean, if you actually watched those court cases and the interviews in January of when the US and the SEC were having all these issues with it, you would have realized that it was more about a debate over power. Is the SEC right or is the competitor right? It was pretty much off topic majority of the time. It wasn't even pointed at blockchain technology and cryptocurrency. It was more pointed at who's got the bigger fucking ego. And yeah, literally it was a bunch of bullshit. So there's another interesting read, it'll be linked in the comments. Where's this article we're waiting to load? Well, anyway, I've got another one. Rockefeller. So I'm sure we all know who the Rockefellers are, guys. They're one of the wealthiest families in the world. So basically, Rockefeller has a $3 billion firm, which now is intending to invest into blockchain and cryptocurrency. So let's see here if this is the right article. Okay, yes it is, yes, this one will do. Okay, so they're not interested in the short-term profits. So what's that tell you? They've been accumulating over a few weeks or months with their $3 billion firm, getting their money into the crypto markets, and they're not going to sell them off straight away after the first pump. If they're not interested in short-term profits, there's more proof to you of what a massive thing crypto and blockchain technology is, guys. So now it's the marriage of old money and new tech. These people are never going to lose their money at the rate they're going. Never ever. Their family is going to be sorted for life. So for Rockefellers, China, Europe, US, here, George Soros prepares to trade cryptocurrency. So George Soros is a big influencer on markets. He's another one of these guys where, as you can see, in January, he said that cryptocurrency is a bubble. Same as majority of these dickheads said that it's a bubble. But like JP Morgan called it a bubble. His fund, the JP Morgan fund, got caught red-handed. Not even a month after that, investing into crypto after I had called it a bubble. So there's JP Morgan, busted. George Soros now he says he's going to invest into crypto after he was calling it a bubble. Do you now see how the manipulation comes in? They've got too much money to throw in at once, as I've explained to you. So they fill their bags, they accumulate the share, then they let it rise with all their good news coming out. Are we investing in it? This. But they've already got their money in. So now as soon as the masses money flows into the market, they crash the market because they need to sell all their shares. And I follow these patterns with them, and I follow the technical analysis on the charts too, because when you watch the fundamental and you compare it to the technical, it matches pretty much perfectly, guys. So if you look here, here's where Soros called it a bubble, so above 10,000 US dollars. As soon as that happened, do you understand? You gave them over 50% Bitcoin, 50% discount on their Bitcoin investments. And it just kills me. The masses keep allowing this to happen, and this is why we're on such an unequal, how can I say it, unequal rich to poor ratio, because these people work together, guys, as much as you want to believe it or not. Here's some more really interesting things. He's got a really interesting thread here. So yeah, let's just open this up. Chinese government will invest more than 400 million in blockchain this year. The SEC, this is the article that wasn't opening, I'm sure. It's gone. Anyway, let's get back. Where is it? Twitter. The SEC quietly, I spoke to you about the SEC now, quietly puts Bitcoin Exchange Trade Fund proposal back on the table. So what this Exchange Trade Fund is, if you don't know what an ETF is basically, instead of having to invest in one crypto, they will merge, let's say, 30 of them together, and you invest in all 30 of them so that you've got a more stable return on investment and a more diversified portfolio. But yeah, this is just some points I want to raise to you guys, because honestly, the manipulation, it's real, guys. And I know majority of you think crypto is dead and that it's finished now, it's game over, it popped and now it's dead. Guys, this happens every single year. I want to show you one more example. There must be another one here. I'm just going to open up at random. I mean, pretty much all of them do it, so I'll get one, don't worry. You see this? Okay, yeah, this one's perfect. It's just loading up. You can work with it like that. Last year, the 3rd month, it popped. It went fucking balls to the walls, my friends. Balls to the walls. Boom! Fucking 700%. Then guess what? It fell 700%. It's dead. No, it's not. Look at this here. This is accumulation, guys. This is people entering their money slowly into the markets. Because what happens afterwards? 1000%. Now we came back to the bottom here. Accumulate, accumulate, accumulate. Now do you notice these volume bars over here? They're the biggest volume bars we've ever seen in the share, but yet they never pushed the share straight through the roof to a new all-time high. This is because the point of accumulating is to not spike the price. It's to get in cheap and then dump the markets on the masses. This is what happens. So that's clear proof right there that this share has been accumulated. So yeah, it's just, I need to tell you guys about this. It's educational. We're all here to learn. I want to share my knowledge with you. And if you're interested in learning how I run my technical analysis, my fundamental analysis, even to how you work with the exchange, I mean, check here, guys. My portfolio is already looking fantastic. I'm loving it. I actually sell an online course which you can purchase, and that entails you to Skype sessions with me too. A full course where literally anybody can understand how to trade. I've made it as simple and sweet as possible. And I also do host conference rooms that are capped to 10 people per conference. It's about 4 to 5 hours, and you get everything from me. I send you home with courses, documentation. You literally walk out there and you will know how to trade. The rest is up to you to have patience and dedication towards it. So if you're interested in this, DM me through a social media or get my contact information below. But I just want to show you something here for an example. THC coin. This is the marijuana one. So we can actually look at it here. It's nice. THC. I accumulated this share 3 days ago. So 1, 2, 3. Here at 690. It's now 1,000. That's 60%, somewhere around there. 60% in 3 days. I'm not complaining. But anyway, guys, Hope this video helped you have a clearer understanding of exactly what happens and what is busy happening in the crypto and blockchain space. And I highly motivate that you guys get involved with it, even though it's going to be difficult to begin with. It's something that if you know it the same way if you know programming, you're going to be good for your future and it's really going to benefit you. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit a subscribe on my YouTube, share on Facebook, please. It would be much appreciated. I plan on bringing out daily content now. And until tomorrow, see you guys. Cheers.